This is insane. I've hunted for years for deer like this, and I mean, I've put in hours upon hours and doors upon doors and knocking. And we ran into this deer in September. Complete luck. Put the camera out and the deer was there. I've been waiting for years to name a deer after my dad, and this buck was the right buck. All right, guys, it's September 4th. We're out in Virginia. We're gonna get a camera put out here. After this, we're gonna run to another area and knock for what would be the biggest buck that I've ever hunted, seen, or anything. So we're gonna get done here, get this camera out, go to this other spot, put a camera out, and then get on out there and start knocking on doors and beating the streets, trying to get some permission. So check in with you there.
Oh, what the heck?
Where's the water? Oh, there. Sounded like a lot more than it was.
Yeah, that was a joke.
All right, so we just finished up at my spots over in this area. Got some cameras out. Hopefully we'll have some bucks show up there. We're headed about an hour away now. We've got a pin on what would be the biggest buck of my life, well over 200 inches, and that in the state of Virginia is insane. We're gonna do some knocking, hopefully get a few spots, put a few cameras out, and yeah, hopefully, you know, this is a deer I'd love to take, and it would be amazing if we could get this buck down. So it starts now. Here we go. I purposely came out here in the evening because it's a small town. People, they gotta work, and just figured let people get home. It's 5:30 and I've knocked on 4 doors and not a single person's answered. So that didn't work. Hopefully the next 4 or 5 are a little better, because this is ridiculous. So we just wrapped it up in Virginia. Didn't see the big deer that we really wanted to see today, but got some cameras out, and within 5 hours got a probably 160-inch deer on it, about an hour away at one of my main areas. So really excited about that. We'll keep knocking and keep trucking along, and hopefully we'll bring you a video from Virginia sometime in October or November. So I started hunting when I was 6 years old. My dad would take me and my brothers out every weekend during gun season on permission pieces or on club pieces, and we would run dogs for deer. So fast forward to 2019, I was in college. That's when I started urban hunting. Virginia has the urban archery season. I learned that you could hunt a month early from the regular season. So I went out and got a few permission pieces, and that was kind of where I first dipped my toes in urban hunting. In 2018, my mom passed away from cancer, March 23rd, 2018. And then fast forward to 2019, September 27th, 2019, my father was in a work accident with my brother. Thankfully, he saved my brother's life. He was able to push him out of the way, but in order to do that, he had to take the brunt of a tree falling down. He passed away on the scene, and so from that day on, I had been looking for a deer to name after him. And as soon as I saw this buck, 5 years later, I knew he was the one that I wanted to name Pops. God makes things happen in life at times when they're supposed to happen. And I've hunted deer of similar caliber for years, and I don't think it's by coincidence that the year that Drew and Lee gave me an opportunity, everything comes together. And I really want this story to touch people and make people realize that life isn't forever. And you should enjoy time with your friends and family, enjoy time in the woods, especially if your parents are around or your family's around still. I want people to know that things can end, and they should cherish every moment. All right, guys, I'm here in Virginia. Last time we were here, we were looking for a different buck, which would have been the biggest buck of my life that we were gonna try to hunt. And while we were looking for him, we got a picture of a buck that also will be the biggest one of my life. And it's not even close, it's like
the biggest buck of my life, not even the same stratosphere of any bucks I've ever killed or really even had a chance to hunt. I'm gonna name him Pop. So I've been waiting for a deer special enough to give a name after my dad and kind of in honor of him. So this deer I feel like is that. Like I said, this is the biggest deer of my life, and I'm taking every step I can to kill this thing. We've gotten a lot of pictures this deer. It's usually on 3 or 4 day intervals. He might show up 2 days, disappear for 3. I didn't have a camera with me the whole time, but on the 3rd day of him showing up, I came back down and got 5 new properties. So I've got this whole area covered, and I'm getting more today. So we're gonna get the stands hung, get cameras put out, get some scrapes up, and we'll catch you on opening day. All right, so we got the first stand hung. This is the main spot. I think this is where I'll kill him at. We got all my pictures. There's a mulch tree right over there, about 20 yards. And he's coming through all of my pictures. He's either coming through down this little path or he's going that way. So at furthest 20 yards, but we might shoot him literally right here at 5 yards. So, yeah, we're gonna go get some cameras out. I'm gonna get a scrape set up and we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna do Lee's scrape trick. So he takes a limb off of just a scrub tree. He cleans it up like that, and then he ties it into the crotch of a smaller tree or something that can hold it, and then he makes a scrape down on the end, so that way they hit that. It's kind of a cool little deal that he's had a lot of success with, so we're gonna give it a try. This is my first time doing it. We've got 3 properties today. So, I mean, this has been an amazing day. We are good to go now. We just gotta wait for the season to start. So I'm gonna do a few more things here the next few days, but for the most part, we're ready. So we're gonna kill this thing. I'm really excited, and I'm excited to get Pops on the ground. This is gonna be fun. All right, guys, it's Friday, October 4th, and we're headed to Virginia. The season starts tomorrow, and Pops has been really active. He daylighted Monday and yesterday. We're gonna put a lot of time in for this deer. I really think we can kill him quick. I looked at the historical wind. I think he's really likes to move through a morning spot on a northeast wind. It seems like every day he's come through, it's been a northeast wind, and tomorrow's a northeast wind. The pressure skyrockets to 30.21. So we're gonna be in there early and try to kill him first thing. So we got to get up and get a few more written permission slips signed, and get a few more cameras out at some other spots. But everything's a go for Pops. We're gonna put a lot of time into this deer and hopefully put him down really quick. We'll keep you updated, and we'll see you in the stand. All right, guys, we're a few minutes out. It's 5:40. The sun comes up at 6:30, so we're gonna get in and get going. We had a lot of movement last night at this spot, which is rare. That's not usual, including I call him his running buddy. Every time I see him, this buck's not necessarily with him. Same with this buck. Every time I see that buck, Pops isn't necessarily with him. But it's been a lot of occurrences where I've gotten both of them within a few minutes of each other or coming in together. So I have a feeling he's probably in there. So we're gonna get set up, see what happens. Should be a good morning. So. All right, guys, we're back out here tonight. This morning we saw a few does, and obviously he didn't come through. So, feeling confident. Yesterday we went out and did a spot and stalk on a doe to get her confidence up a little bit, and smoked her at 30 yards right in the heart. So, feeling pretty good. I don't have much expectations for tonight. They're cutting trees on the other property, but it's all fenced in, so I don't know how much is going to disturb it. But this deer hasn't daylighted here in probably 3 weeks in the evening. So, but right now, anything can happen because of all these acorns. I mean, there's no telling. Our wind is good. He likes to come in here on northern winds, and that's what we got. So we'll stick it out and see what happens.
Jason.
We just got him, dude. I think we just got him. God, he just went down. Oh my god.
Where's that freaking toad?
I think we just got popped. No way, dude. It's 7:30.
Dude, you look over, you're like, Bach, it's him. I'm like,
dude, I couldn't believe it. It's the second day of the season.
dude, I mean, we were literally just talking yesterday. We're like, dude, we may have to stick it out to like Friday.
I didn't think this was gonna happen today. I gotta call Whitlow. I just shot him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Stop it.
I think he's down.
Oh my gosh.
I shot him at 10 yards.
Oh my gosh.
I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna call a few other people. Alright, I love you.
I love you so much.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
The arrow's really good. It's got bubbles in it, so I think I hit him mid-body, right in the lungs. So I'm gonna ease around and just see if I can see him because he stopped over there and I think I heard crashing.
Yeah, I just watched the shot back. It looked like double on.
It looked money. It looks money. We're gonna give this time. I'm gonna bounce down here a second, check and see what I can see. And then if I don't see anything, we're gonna back out. Let it get to about 8:15, and we're gonna knock on this door, see if they'll let us retrieve. I might even walk around my other property, even though I don't think he made it that far. Pretty sure he's just gonna be in the stick stuff right here dead.
I'm really proud of you, man.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Appreciate all your help. This is something, you know how long this has been to kill a deer like this, and just do it in Virginia. I just never would have expected to do this in Virginia.
I know how much you travel, how much you door knock, how much you search for a deer like that.
Yeah.
I know this is a special moment. There's a lot of things that have come together for this. Like,
Yeah.
I know it's been a lot of time and effort and hard work. So
I appreciate it, dude.
I'm really proud. That deer's an absolute giant.
That deer could be in the top 10 biggest bucks ever killed with a bow in the state of Virginia. All right, we are changed. We're gonna go check. I got a property 2 houses down. We're gonna go check that and see if he is there or I can see him from there. It's only 100 yards from where we last saw him. I don't think he went that far because we were crashing before that. And then if that's a no-go, both these people are home and it'll be about 8:30 at that point, maybe 8:45. We'll go ahead and hit both of those because they'll probably be awake. So we're gonna pull in now and do this and see if we can't see him or find him on this property. We got a dead deer.
No way.
You'll see his antler.
Oh my god.
Dead booner. Freaking, let's go. Thank you for coming out here.
Dude, this is insane. That's the biggest deer I've ever seen in person.
Biggest deer I've ever seen in person too.
He's dead.
He's 20 yards off my property, the second property. So I gotta get permission to retrieve, but he's dead.
Let's freaking go, dude!
He's just laying there up against a log. Antlers are perched up right on it.
Oh man, dude, I'm so freaking pumped.
Dude, it's crazy. The second day of the
man,
season.
I'm so happy for you, dude.
Thank you. I guess I'm gonna go knock on this door now and just let them know and see if they'll let me go down there. I'm sure they will. The landowner that I got permission from here said they're amazing. They'd probably let me hunt.
Okay, yeah, dude.
So, dude,
Oh
insane.
my gosh, dude, congratulations, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I can't wait to
Awesome.
get my hands on them. We've got permission to retrieve. The neighbor is really good friends with him. He thought he already gave me hunting permission. He must have given somebody hunting permission 3 or 4 years ago. He thought it was me, but it wasn't. So she was able to talk to him and wake him up and give me permission to retrieve. So we're gonna go down there and grab him.
Oh my God. Buddy, you did it. Oh my. Bud, got him. Soak that up. Soak that up, son. Good gosh.
This is insane. I've hunted for years for deer like this, and I mean, I've put in hours upon hours and doors upon doors and knocking, and we ran into this deer in September. Complete luck. Put the camera out and the deer was there. It's never happened to me before. This is the first one I've ever just gotten random permission and the deer was there. And I knew this deer. I didn't know where he was, nor was I necessarily looking for him. I just stumbled on him. He made it. He went away for 2 weeks and he showed back up last week and came in today perfect. I'm blessed. We named this deer Pops. I've been waiting for years to name a deer after my dad in honor of my dad, and I was waiting for the right buck, and this buck was the right buck. I'm so happy to have killed a deer like this, to be able to honor my dad and be able to get it on video and bring it to the audience, the Seek1 audience, and the people that have made Seek1 what it is today. So I'm so excited to share this with you guys, and yeah, here we go. This is the biggest deer of my life, and I'm thinking he's probably gonna be about 180-inch Virginia buck, which is just, never would have thought I'd sit behind a deer like this. And I think my dad, I'd like to think my dad's sitting here with me, and he's kind of enjoying this moment with me. So yeah, this is Pops. We got him. Bro, 190 and a quarter. No way. No way. I'm gonna double check that, but that's crazy. We're gonna enjoy the day, kind of celebrate, show some buddies, and we're gonna head home and start over again with another one. So I'm excited to bring you guys more from Ohio and hopefully even from Virginia as well. And I think we're gonna do a Kentucky maybe, I don't know. They're still talking about it, but I think our new city might be in Kentucky. So we're gonna start focusing on that. And my biggest deer ever, and it ain't even close. So we'll check in with you guys later. Hopefully y'all see me again sometime this year.